Welcome to Zion Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasure to meet you. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for your continued support. Please consider to like this video. Abraham Kithure Kindiki is under siege. MP Jane Kiare have filed a petition to remove Kithure Kindiki after court had declares regarding Gachagua that he is still having authority to remain the deputy president.
Finally, the court has vindicated us. So the best thing that Kindiki should do is get out of the deputy president's office because he is there illegally. He's there illegally. Asante sana.
You've watched and listened to that video clip, ladies and gentlemen. On our today's political analysis, we want to find out why is Jane Kiare is so much impressed with whatever the court had said. Chief Justice Martha Koome's administration. Because just 2 days, I think it was 24 hours, after they analyzed Kithure Kindiki and Rigathi Gachagua wrangles, now the MPs who are silenced coming out and defending Rigathi Gachagua. So it means that William Ruto did some political calculation. And I suspect that as much as Kenyans are impressed, or some of Mount Kenya's leaders, impressed on whatever the court have said about Rigathi Gachagua, what you must be aware of is that Ruto is using Rigathi Gachagua to split the votes. And this time round is behaving very smart. It don't want any person to be in the opposition, but all of them to be a competitor, so that he can get a good time to thwart the stiff competitor. Because obviously Rigathi Gachagua is going to bear in his mind that I have been allowed to vie for the position, then he can go for the presidency. And that might be William Ruto's trap. So why is Kiare now finding it easier for Kithure Kindiki to exit the office as the deputy president? Number one, Kindiki was appointed by William Ruto. He wasn't elected together with the president. That is easier for him to exit. The second one, both Rigathi and Kithure Kindiki, they are no longer having a good relationship based on the Mount Kenyan politics. Rigathi have gone so far to even create his home as the Wamunyoro, looking like State House, where he can even make all Mount Kenyan's people, leaders, MCAs, governors, to be inside it as a source of invitation. Administrative declaration as Mount Kenyan's new kingpin. So Mr. Jane Kiare is right by saying Rigathi Gachagua to retain his office as the deputy president. But from where I sit down, I believe that Rigathi Gachagua is not going to allow himself to be again in the same trap, because he knows William Ruto, he understands William Ruto, and they have political differences with the president. Mjua unaweza fanyia mtu madharau ukifikiria umemmaliza. So angalia nani ako na haya. When you look at this politically, mwenye ako na haya sahi ni Ruto. He was discriminating his friend, mwenye wametoka nao mbali. Ndio maana nawaambia msiwahi dharau mtu, uwezi jua ya kesho. So even me, as I told the UDA people, I told them that the people you are removing for the sake of ODM vultures, you are going to make it not work. Because at the end of this race, political game you are trying to play, Rigathi is going to gain popularity, is going to remain in his position, come up with a strong political party just to have a revenge mission. And that is what now the MPs who support Rigathi Gachagua are coming up with. They are filing a petition in the parliament to remove Kithure Kindiki that is not fit to be the deputy president, but just to exit the office and give the position to Rigathi Gachagua. I think this is now the political shockwave as Mount Kenyans MPs now demanding and fighting for their right. It means that they were testing Rigathi Gachagua and they have now felt how Rigathi Gachagua is, and that is the reason why Kindiki is in ICU as they fight for Rigathi Gachagua to take away Kithure Kindiki's position. Will the State House allow them to do so? That is the question which we must ask ourselves. Will the State House allow them to do so? The time will tell. But based on politically, Ruto is stressed up, is annoyed, is regretting, and now things are boiling nicely as we approach 2027. From the look of things, Kindiki is disparate, Ruto is disparate, Gachagua is now gaining momentum and ready for this race and ready to fight. And that is why you might be surprised seeing even 85% of the MPs running away from William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki and supporting Rigathi Gachagua. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your takes? Give us your opinion at the comment section below. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.